This is not just a story, it is a warning, a lesson about greed, lies, and the truth that never stays buried forever. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button to join, like and share the video. Thanks. Midnight came quietly. The river below the bridge was dark and restless, moving like it was carrying secrets from many years ago. The moon hid behind heavy clouds. Only the sound of water and crickets filled the air. Ijoma stood shaking. Her feet were bare. Her thin dress was wet from sweat and fear. Her heart beat so loudly she thought it would jump out of her chest. Behind her stood Mama Beatrice.
The old woman's face was hard like stone. No pity, no fear, only anger and desperation. "You should have stayed quiet," Mama Beatrice said coldly. "You forgot your place." Ijoma turned slowly, tears running down her face. "Mama, please," she begged. "I only asked for what you promised me. I am not fighting you. I only want my life." Mama Beatrice laughed bitterly. "Your life?" she scoffed. "You were never meant to have one after giving birth." Ijeoma's legs felt weak. She looked back at the river. Then she understood. This woman did not bring her here to talk. She brought her here to die. This is how it all began. Ijoma was an orphan. She lost her parents before she turned 10. Hunger became her best friend. Tears became her pillow. She slept in abandoned buildings. Sometimes kind people gave her food. Other times she went days without eating. She never went to school, not because she did not want to learn, but because poverty does not ask for permission. One afternoon, while Ijoma was washing plates in a roadside restaurant to earn food, a black car stopped nearby. A well-dressed woman stepped out. She watched Ijoma closely. That woman was Mama Beatrice. Mama Beatrice called Ijoma over. "Young girl," she said softly, pretending kindness, "what is your name?" "Ijoma, Ma," she replied politely. "Do you have parents?" Ijoma shook her head. "No, Ma." Mama Beatrice sighed. "That is sad, very sad." Then she smiled. "But God may have answered your prayers today." She promised Ijoma a job as a housemaid. She promised food, clothes, money. She promised to send her to school. Ijoma could not believe her ears. That night, she followed Mama Beatrice home. She thought her suffering was over. She did not know her nightmare was just beginning. After 2 months, Mama Beatrice called Ijoma into her room. Her husband sat there quietly. They looked serious. "Ijoma," Mama Beatrice began, "we need something from you." She explained everything. They had no child. They needed a son. She told Ijoma she was chosen because she was poor, alone, and had no family. "You will sleep with my husband," Mama Beatrice said plainly. "You will get pregnant, you will give birth, then we will take the child." Ijoma froze. Fear filled her body. At first, she refused. She told Mama Beatrice that she was still a virgin and that she wanted to keep it for her future husband. But Mama Beatrice begged and cried for her help to keep her marriage. "But I will be the mother," she said weakly. Mama Beatrice nodded. "Yes, but only in secret." She promised Ijoma money. She promised to train her in school after delivery. "No documents," Mama Beatrice said. "We are family now. Trust us." Ijoma was scared, but hunger is louder than fear. She agreed. Once Ijoma became pregnant, everything changed. She was locked inside. She was not allowed to go out. No visitors, no phone. Mama Beatrice started wearing loose dresses outside, pretending she was pregnant. People congratulated her. Ijoma cried alone every night. She spoke to her unborn baby. "I am sorry," she whispered. "Forgive me." When the baby was born, it was a boy. Healthy,
handsome. Mama Beatrice smiled for the first time. But Ijeoma was not allowed to hold him for long. "He is ours," Mama Beatrice said firmly. The boy was named Daniel. Ijeoma was told to call herself Auntie, never Mother. Each time Daniel tried to reach for Ijeoma, Mama Beatrice shouted, "Don't confuse the child." Ijeoma's heart broke slowly. Months passed, then years. Daniel grew. Ijeoma remained a servant. No school, no money, no freedom. One day, Ijeoma gathered courage. "Mama," she said gently, "you promised to train me in school. You promised to help me start a new life." Mama Beatrice's eyes changed. Fear entered them. That night, Mama Beatrice could not sleep. What if Ijeoma told the truth? What if the boy found out? What if the community rejected her? Her heart became dark. She made a decision. Mama Beatrice called Ijeoma at night. "Follow me," she said calmly. They walked quietly to the bridge. Ijeoma thought they were going somewhere important, until she saw the river. "Mama, why are we here?" Mama Beatrice grabbed her suddenly. "You will never come back to claim the boy," she shouted. Ijeoma screamed. She struggled, but Mama Beatrice pushed her. Ijeoma fell. The river swallowed her. Mama Beatrice stood still, breathing heavily. "It is finished," she whispered. She returned home, but the river had another plan. A fisherman named Musa was fishing late that night. He heard a splash, then a faint cry. He followed the sound. He saw a body floating. Without thinking, he jumped into the river. He pulled Ijeoma out. She was alive, barely. He carried her to his hut. His wife helped her. For days, Ijeoma was unconscious. When she woke up, she cried like a child. She told them everything. Musa listened quietly.
"Truth is like smoke," he said. "You cannot hide it forever." Back home, Daniel started asking questions. Why doesn't Auntie Ijeoma come again? Mama Beatrice lied. She traveled. Daniel did not believe her. He remembered Ijeoma's voice, her kindness, her tears. Years later, Daniel overheard a conversation. He heard the truth. His world broke. Ijeoma returned years later, educated, stronger, with proof. The community gathered. Mama Beatrice denied everything, until Musa spoke, until witnesses spoke, until Daniel spoke. "You stole my mother," he said with tears. Mama Beatrice collapsed. Justice came, not with violence, but with truth. Ijeoma hugged her son, not with anger, but with healing. Mama Beatrice lost everything. Respect, peace, trust. Because evil done in secret always comes to light. This story teaches us never use another human being for selfish gain. Poverty does not make a person useless. Lies grow, but truth survives. Children are not properties. Evil plans often destroy the planner. If this story touched you, like, share, and subscribe. Someone may need this message today. Because the truth always finds its way home.